Alright, we got two cameras going here, guys. We're going to take a look around. But we're going to wait for some people to show up first. We're going to have some fun with this one. What's up, Rusty? Check this place out. I mean, it's all Chevys. A couple Fords smothered here and there. But this is some cool stuff. This is out of that big hoard that they pulled out of Illinois, Rockford, Illinois. Get a little video footage for the cameras. You know. Anything you guys see on here is for sale. Oh, you know what? They got one that they got a Ford truck here. I think it's still here, but it was on American Pickers. They pulled it out of a basement, out of a piano store in I want to say somewhere in Memphis or something like that. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of walk through and take a look. There's a lot of NOS trim. There's a lot of old gas smell. All these cars are for sale. It's a 57, a couple of nomads and stuff like that, and a nice 58. That one's got a really cool louvered hood on it. But we'll just take a little walk around, take a little look, try to keep the other camera straight. I like the hood on this one. Somebody was a hot rodder. And of course we got bubbles. Ford trucks. You got one sitting back there, Rusty. I'm not crawling over the stuff to get back there, but there's your Ford. Couple of Divcos. Looks like a 55 Chevy. Part of a Firebird, part of a wagon. See, they were just, I mean, they got they got trailers and trailers full of trim, and I know he's kind of looking for the trim for my car. '53, '54 trim. Some of it might be marked. See, that car is just slap full of trim there. 63. Either a Biscayne or a Bel Air. I ain't quite seen what the trim tag says. Elko Ann out there. There's an Elko. That's 59. Can't remember what year. I think that might be a 67 or 68 Impala. 63 Impala. Slap full of trim and pieces and parts. What's up, Double Up? All this stuff's out of the Rockford, Illinois hoard that was cleaned out by street machinery. Every car, all the trim, Everything you see is for sale. The trim and stuff, that'll all be posted on the page for Street Machinery's eBay site. I'll put links in that stuff and descriptions on the video that I'm filming right now. But I figured I'd bring you guys live and give you a little show. Something to drool over. Even though a lot of this stuff is, I mean, a lot of these cars have got problems, but I don't think the guy that was hoarding this stuff really stored them all that great. I think this one's been here for a little bit though. 62, 57, a couple wagons. There's more clean around the front, man. This parking lot is slap full. See, this is, I mean, 38 cars brought home filled with trim like this, and they got three trailers full, from what I understand. I mean, they're loading stuff up just like that, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. They had nowhere to put everything. There's so much stuff. Anybody want a Nomad? There you go. Might be one of the there's two of them sitting here. You step back a little bit. Keep looking at my wide angle lens on my camera. Yeah, no, the trim does get pricey. That's the worst part about restoring a car is the trim. And I hear a lot of the stuff is NOS, and then a lot of it's very good restorable stuff. Actually, this one's an OMAD, not an OMAD. Looks like she's from Wisconsin. 1970 was the last sticker on that baby. What's this other one? Was there a tag on that? No, no tag. Another 57. Yeah, I really do need to step back and let you guys see the whole thing. Another Nomad. 62 wagon. That's a travel, if I'm not mistaken. And then we got all this stuff over here. Got a crew cab Chevy, like a 60. I have to see the pillar on it. That's an early one because it's got the back pillar. Got a Ribby. Another 59 Elco. Various, just... So these cars have been sitting here. These weren't from the... this stuff on this side, this has been here a little bit. That car, at 61, is really not a bad car. I think all the sheet metal work's been done, but obviously it's going to need cleaned back up from sitting. Yeah, no, I'd love one of them wagons too. Any of them wagons. This guy's a wagon fanatic. You can see a bunch of them up there. You should see the ones on the inside. Maybe I'll be able to sneak inside and take some videos. He's got the building's just full of roadster shop chassis and everything else. I can't remember how many he sells a year, but it's a ridiculous amount of chassis he does. Full spec builds, you name it. '62 wagon, big '62 fan here. Guy loves his '62s. He's got a '62 bubble sitting up here too. But you guys can look up Street Machinery Sunday Sales and Service, or just search Street Machinery on Facebook, and you get access to his group. All the cars that are for sale on it from throughout the country. Sometimes some pretty good deals pop up on there. That's a nice little car. Gets a 37 Chevy. Some more C10s. Big C10 guy. This car. This 57. Boy, she's a peach. I tell you what, this girl is rough. Wait till you see the other side. She got a little air conditioning in the floors right there. We're gonna show you the beauty on this car. I gotta walk around this here Chevy truck. Another one from the collection. I'll show you that one. Looks like the one Ford's gone there, Rusty. Anyway, you guys want to see some rust? Hello. We just check our tires from the outside of the car. You know what I mean? What's up, Jamie? Doing the Street Machinery update. 62 bubble for anybody. She's a rare one. More C10s. I'll walk up on this side, but another car out of the Rockford. Pretty much any car that's got some rust on it and full of trim come out of Rockford. Rusty, want to do some patchwork? More Chevy trucks. This was probably, well, I mean, it looks like it's got V8 frame stands. Let's see a number pad on there. We got a classic Nissan there. That sucker's older than dirt, man. Like that color on a 58. I always kind of liked the 58 too. To me, I always thought they had really nice body lines. But they also had metal problems from what I understand. The Rivy. Got the road disaster. Here's your slow ride. Oh, there you go, Rusty. We'll check that one out in a minute. I gotta keep you on here. Try to remember I got two cameras in my hands, guys. Yeah. Pulled a bunch of 57s out of this place. So, there's an Ambassador. You don't see too many of them very often. I think that one's been here a little bit though. I don't think that one's out of Rockford. So, now, personally, I like this car. Got the gold anodized rims, man, that thing just screams 80s, 90s, all day long. She got a decent interior. She's a little ripped up on the seats, but and I'm kind of digging that pattern. Really digging that pattern. A little Starfire. Alright. Eldorado. Convert. That'd make a nice ride, man. And it's really, I mean, yeah, she's bad, she's rough. But it's nothing you can't fix. It looks like she's all there. No, that ain't the Eldo. Is it? Oh. Another Buick, I think. Yeah, it's a Buick. I was thinking of another car. Oh. But she make a nice ride, you know, convertible Buick. Yeah, see, I like them Starfires a lot. I think they had a goofy looking front end, but I like them. Roadmaster. I ain't never really seen too many Roadmaster convertibles, to be honest with you. There are very many Buick convertibles from the 50s. I always thought they had a goofy looking front end on them. What's up, Classic? Got the Ribby. It's actually not a bad car right there. I said, oh, that's, yeah, GS Riv too. Wow. There's your Ford refrigerator Ford, or whatever they call them, box nose Fords. Here you go, Rusty. We'll walk you up and give you a little. It's actually a really nice truck. Actually, in really decent shape, guys. It's like, man, she even got floors in it too. It's a nice truck. I always thought that was a good looking hood though. I always liked that on these. Actually kind of a cool truck. Little golf truck. Somebody been rubbing on the paint with a piece of sandpaper though. Trim anybody? See what I mean? This stuff's just everywhere. Just boxes and boxes full of trim. And of course, he still ain't found the trim I need for my car, which means I'm gonna have to spend the big money and buy a new for $2,800 for some stupid price like that. Hey Boris, did you get the picture of that 62? Out in Pittsburgh, there's a 62. Yeah, that's old Boris over there, guys. Another wagon. Another 57. Let's try out the Paul cars. Bell. Not real good at telling the years on these unless I see the tail end. This looks like a 67. Or, yeah. Hold on, which year did they wrap around in? Which year did the Chevy taillights wrap around? This is 7. 6s were straight. She got running boards. La Sabre. Roadmaster. Ah, sold the Cadillac. If you guys can see it, but way up there, there's a real nice Cadillac convertible that must have just sold because it's on its way out of here. Speaking of Cadillacs, anybody want a big pin? Huh? When she's there, she got quarter pounds. I don't know how much of her in my life, but she's got quarter pounds. Hey, you gotta get the pimp lean on, man. Try to get out of his way, guys. Alright, let's walk up the other side here. I'm gonna go in and give you guys a little tour of the building, but seeing how Boris is outside right now, and he's busy, I don't want to just walk in and do it without talking to him first, which he's never had a problem with it in the past. I do have an older video, one of the, like the second or third video I ever posted, where I did a pretty good tour of this place. It's a lot fuller of frames right now than it was. So yeah, that is the best Chevy truck here on the lot, hands down. Wonder who owns it. Here's some greasy guy owns it. How much would the Chevelle go for? Rusty, I can send you Joe's contact information. Classic, what year Caprice parts? And what do you need? I can, if you have an email in your page bio, I can send you Joe's contact information as well. If you don't, my email's in my bio. Shoot me an email and I will get you in contact with the guy that's in charge of selling all of this stuff, because that man in that Starfire, he's a little busy. Oh, ow. Fixable, but ow. That sucks. 87. Okay, so I can tell you right now, he's not going to have any B-bodies. of that vintage here. He's, unless it's a Chevy truck, he doesn't go much past 70s. And a lot of his stuff is in the 60s, as you can see. But if you tell me what parts you need, I actually know where there's a few parts cars for sitting that are sitting for sale. Either the parts car or the whole car itself. You know what I'm getting at. Yeah, that Ford, that was a nice truck. Like I said, man, that is a lot of cars. Now, he does sell cars. So, this building here is half full. I would say you can see this divider line on that building right there in about the middle of the screen. From there over is all either his collection or cars that are for sale, that are finished. Nice cars, finished. The shop up there in the corner, just above that, just to the front of that orange Chevy truck up there, that's the mechanic shop. That's where they do. He runs a special what he calls the SDR, which is like a stop, drop, and roll. You lower your car, big brake kit, rims. You supply the tires. You can schedule that. I think he said at one point it was taking him a week on the turnaround, but you know, he would do full air ride suspension on the drop. I mean, it was a pretty good deal. I think he still runs that. I don't know what his pricing is on it now, but the pricing I did know at one point was a really good. Maybe if we hold on here a minute and chit chat, I can go inside. But like I said, I don't want to do that without talking to him first. Hold on, guys. I want to close out my video here real quick. So just bear with me. Around. I've been recording at the same time. Alright, guys. We're out here. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, all these cars in the back here, man. Everything's for sale. Check the link in the bottom. And you can get in contact with the guy that's got all these, that's in charge of selling all this stuff. All the parts, all the cars, everything. Like I said, parts though, you need to check out Street Machinery's, eBay page. Sorry, tripping up my words there a little bit. Check that out and it'll get you in contact with all that stuff. Meantime, guys, get the kids out in the garage. It's your future. Sport's dead without them. Enjoy your day, guys. Take it easy. Okay, now that's done. I think I gotta find me a backup battery, seeing how my phone just went. Hold on a sec. Oh, yeah, look at this. Do you know what's in that box? That, my friend, is... Read that. Old Pandora got her heartbeat today. Got the jump start. I know I got a backup battery in here somewhere. Bear with me. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Here we go. I gotta plug in. Hold on 1 sec. We are going to lose this. on. There. There we go. Oh, we're starting to get some sprinkles. Anyway, give me a second. I think you're gonna be heading back here in a minute. See how busy he is. Yeah, here he comes. Let me ask him real quick. Can I show him the chassis shop real quick?
Yeah.
Alright.
Put the press out here of the cars that are out there.
Huh?
Don't put the press.
No. I'm gonna put strictly Joe's in. I'm gonna put Joe's contact information for the for his Facebook thing. But I'm gonna contact Joe first. Make sure how he wants it done. Alright, we're gonna walk inside real quick, guys. I got permission. Yes, I did. Alright, you guys want to see some cool stuff? Here we go. But, so. That's his baby right there. The Chemi. That was a bad car, man. Twin turbo Hellcat. Viper engine. I can't figure it out. I don't know. Had one of them engines in it. Isn't that pretty? And he sells motors, you guys. He cuts you a good deal on an engine too. And I think he's got GM built, not rebuilt, crate engines. Which, you know, chassis shop. Wow. Let me see if they got one of his finished out chassis here. So I know his powder coater. His powder coater does some fabulous work. Amish guy actually does his powder coating. But yeah, he's got them stacked in here like cordwood. And if you ever wonder why they have a shortage on gunnies, I can tell you why. Roaster shop, spec chassis. Looks like a lot of these are. There's an IRS chassis. There's there's the RS chassis on the chassis shop. All his stuff's all chassis shop. Now he does have his own design on your brake kits. A lot of it's Willwood and Bear brakes, but they use Corvette style hubs and stuff like that. Love that color on that engine. I just think it's such a sharp color. That copper. Root beer, whatever they call it. Okay, so now this is the same brake setup that I put on Pandora. I just didn't run the those calipers. I ended up running the Corvette calipers because I wanted something that was a little more accessible if I ever broke down. Pads are a little more universal. You know what I mean? Because I plan on putting some miles on it. So this is Chevy truck chassis. This one here is I believe this is an Impala chassis. Another spec chassis. Yeah, I believe this is an Impala chassis. I'd have to take. Yep. Nope, it is. It's an Impala chassis. 61 through 64 chassis is what it is. Perimeter frame. Nice little upgrade. Wish I could have done it. But, you know, chassis are expensive, guys. But done right. What was this? Yeah, this is another Impala chassis. This is an RS. This is an RS chassis. You can see the exhaust ports and everything else are different going through the chassis. There's a little bit of difference in them, and you can actually see the difference between the two, which is kind of nice. He has them sitting out here like this right now. Looks like definitely a lot stiffer back here, tubular, and then, you know, the extra gusseting on the spring pockets. It's probably a setup, airbag setup on this one. But even, you know, the guy that even does his brake lines, I mean, just really professional. Rusty, who's Mike Hall? Is that the archaeologist guy? I don't know. I get rambling. I don't even know when you commented. I'm sorry about that. Chassis, anybody? Oh, Rush Brothers? Yeah. You know what? I'd have to check. I would have to check to see if he's ever done it. Motors, tires. I mean, every crate around here's got motors in them. Yeah, I know. Lambo. Yeah, it's a fun car, man. Let me tell you what. Schmack. That car was hit so hard. A buddy of mine sold him this car. Gotta buy parts off. Yeah, I don't know if Mike Hall's been down here. If he had, I'm sure I'd have known about it. But trim. Trim, 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 trim. That don't look like my trim. Engines everywhere. Man, that's a cool set of valve covers. I like that. I like that a lot. Huh. That's pretty bad. LSA. Huh. LT4 supercharged. Nice. See, I want to move around a little bit, but I don't want to move anything, if you know what I mean. I don't know, Alberta's kind of far from here. I mean, really far from here. You gotta think we're up here, Cleveland area. Where's them G-body boys at? They on here still? You guys would love this 442. Anybody, any G-body guys on here right now? 442. This stuff's in here nice and tight. All original car. That's how low Pandora sits, guys. Right on the ground. Couple of Survivor Corvettes. Looks like a 53 over here. 53, 54, I can't remember what year that one is. Definitely some Survivor vets. Now, this Econo line, Rusty, here you go. You're gonna like this. This Econo line has been here a while and it's come a long way from when I seen it. This sucker. This thing's pretty cool, man. I forget what was in it for the drivetrain. It's got real nice sheet metal work on the floors. He's got a really skilled set of, he's got a really good skilled set of craftsmen here, you know. And we're not even talking body guys. I mean, this is like Daryl type of stuff. Oh, Daryl, I got something to tell you later on. You're gonna like it too. There's your G-body. GNN, Grand National. I like this Buick. That's a sharp car. I mean, just a sharp car. I said, I've walked through here one time before, a real long time ago. Yeah, I'm at Boris's. I just did a whole walk around of all the cars from the Rockford hoard. I'll slip out the back door here and walk back down it for you real quick, Daryl. T-type, burgundy T-type too. Jeez, number 5. Wow, you still got clear left? Man, definitely gonna have that buffer. Still got that smacked up 62. I can't believe what the value of these cars have done. Still blows my mind that they want that kind of money for a Bandit Trans Am. Just. I heard the story on this car, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but I just can't believe none of the glass broke on this car. I mean, not one spider web in any of the front glass, I mean, even the back glass. That should have broke, man. I mean, look. We're bent up in here. We're bent up in here. Buckled over there. I think the sail panel's even got a buckle in it. But, I mean, come on. Hey, Darryl, we could have just popped these off and never painted mine. You know what I mean? Yeah, he moved it. I think he had somebody that was wanting to buy the whole car at one point. It's a 409 bubble. It's a couple of 409 cars in here. The other building has got like 5 or 6 409 bubbles in it. Which is, well, it's rare just to have one. Made 200 bubble tops. This guy's probably owned 3/4 of them. Watts link. Yeah, he might have picked up the chassis game a little bit there, Darryl. Look at this. Yeah, stack way down there. 3 stacks deep. He's got the finished ones. He's got a stack of them over there. He's got a stack of them over there. Another stack right there. Another stack right there. All right, Darryl, you want to see the hoard cars? Let me show you them real quick. And then I'm gonna get to beating feet. ZR1 motor, or ZO1 motor. More motors. You got motors stacked over there too. More. You got more rims in here than Boyd Coddington used to have at his place. All right, Derek, the hoard cars. One last walk through, everybody. Then we'll get off. Because I gotta get home. And I gotta look at pictures that Darryl sent me. Because I have to see them and you guys don't. Darryl, check the hood out on this 58. So, Darryl, question. When it comes to the factory extended cab Chevys, how do you know if they're factory or not? Is it because they were put together with duct tape? Or what? That one's got the seam in the roof, or it's humped up in the back. I mean, I can see the weld joint, but that looks a lot cleaner than a weld they would have done back in the day. And I see the bracing, so she's not factory. This is a nice truck cab. I never noticed that before. That's funny. That's quite hilarious. I mean, that's when you know you done parked your truck just a little too long. Just a little too long. Oh, it was a factory extended cab, crew cab, mid-60s Chevy truck. Well, actually, early 60s truck. But it wasn't factory. So I can tell just by looking at it. Welds are too nice and it had bracing in it, like somebody had done extended the cab. Two-door Nomad. Another two-door Nomad. Wagon. We got 62, 63, Loco. 55 Chevy, 58. I think a 56 sitting back there. A whole bunch of stuff. That one's from Rockford. That one's been here. He moved a couple of cars out here while we were doing this. So he's moving. Moving that one around right now. Yeah, like I said, this one, I might. Yeah, he might have some 65 Impala stuff. The guy he bought a lot of the stuff off this hoard was more of a Chevy guy. But you never know. Check out Street Machinery's eBay page. A lot of the stuff's getting listed on there. They hauled 38 cars home full of trim, and a couple of trailers, like 3 or 4 trailers full, and then the cars themselves. Hey, Daryl. Yeah, I'll tag the eBay page on my YouTube channel, and I will tag the guy that's in charge of selling all the cars here. I will do that. I just filmed a video for this while I was doing this, so look for on my page, look for, I'll name it Rockford Hoard Part 2. Daryl, you want to do some rust repair? I mean, it's a small hole, it's not that big. It's nothing to worry about. Should be fine. A little bit of Bondo. Yeah, I will. I'll send you his number. Yeah, so he may have it, but like I said, O'Shea, he's more of a Chevy guy. The guy that bought all this stuff is more of a Chevy guy, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have them pieces of parts on there. What year Fairlane do you have? USA all day. What's up, man? I just like that color in that car. I really do. Because I do know some Ford guys and stuff like that. So I know a couple guys that got some Fairlanes. I tell you what, O'Shea, on my channel, on my bio, there's an email. Send me an email with what you need, and I can try to help you find it. I enjoy hunting down parts for people and helping guys get their cars back on the road. To me, that's a lot of fun. Oh, a Canadian one. Ooh, wow. Yeah, Yeah. You got a Roadmaster convertible too, man. Same body style. So, and yeah, matter well, we have some contacts up in Metal Art Customs too. Uh, we have some contacts up there in Canada. We might be able to reach out to some of them guys to see what we can scrounge up. That's how it starts, man. Sometimes you gotta go old school and start making friends and contacts and everything else. What's up, Classic? It's kind of looking like your backyard. Cars everywhere. Yeah. I like that Starfire, man. I like that car a lot. GS Riv. Keep telling Boris he needs to fix that one and take that one on Power Tour. Classic. I'm going to put on. I'm posting a video. Probably I'm going to post it. Try to edit it tonight and post it for tomorrow. It's going to say Rockford Hoard Part 2. That's what I'm going to call it. In that description, there will be a link to the guy that's in charge of selling all of this stuff and all the parts from that big hoard that was cleaned out. He said 38 cars, 4 trailers full. Every car came home jam-packed full of trim and whatnot. But I'll post Joe Lucas's contact info on there, but I gotta contact him first to see exactly how he wants me to do that, so we don't mess nothing up. And we'll get it all posted up. But personally, Classic, I can text you the info when I get home. I'll send you his contact info. I don't want to say anything out loud right now until I confirm a few things. Oh, looks like the Chevelle's gone. That one might have been a little rough. Here's an Oldsmobile, Daryl, you like them Oldsmobiles. She's a little rough, but she's there. There is a 59 El Camino here. Which one are you asking about? Because I can go find it. There's that Chevelle I was talking about. Okay, which 60 are you talking about? So I can make sure. That way I can get that in. I can do it while I'm still standing here, and I don't forget. The 60 convertible. Yeah. 1 second. Was it out? Was it outside? It was outside, right? Talking to Buick. No, the Impala. There's an Ambassador convertible. Problem is, we could be seeing things in reverse. You walk all the way down to the other end. There's some more stuff down there. Alright, let me see the wagons. Alright, it's probably going to be the one down here. Hold on. If you were scrolling back looking, then it's... I don't remember seeing a 60. Alright. Now I'm lost. Honestly, I don't see a 60 out here unless I'm missing it. So, there was a Roadmaster convertible. It had the Chevy wagon by it. Alright, that 60, that wasn't a convertible. That was a four-door. Powder blue. Alright, so the only convertibles up, there's only one convertible and it's a shell, and it's not a 60. That's the only 60 sitting over here. Or, hold on, we had that wagon, well, there's that Cadillac. You thinking this? That's what we got here, Classic. If that chassis is the one, let me know and I'll get you pictures of the chassis. But the only 60 Impala is that four-door. The Ambassador. There's a Cadillac convertible. There's a Nova convertible back there. That's the parts car for the one over on the rotisserie that's for sale. It's a package deal. Okay, so I'm gonna walk back up here in a minute. The only convertible sitting up there is a Nova. There's a Cadillac convertible. There's a '60 Cadillac convertible, and the Ambassador. The only '60 Impala is a 4-door. No, this is in Cleveland. But this is all the stuff that came out of Chicago. Is that the Yoko you were talking about? You smell rotten fuel out here. That's all you smell. That's a nice wagon. Yeah, so if it had a top on it, it was either the Ambassador or the Cadillac. If it didn't have a top and it was just a shell, it was the '60. It was the '60 Cadillac convertible shell. That's what was sitting back there. That's why I was having a hard time. I'm like, '60 convertible. The only one I know is inside. Should have been. You'll have to go back and watch the classic. I was inside, showing the chassis shop and all the cars. I mean, there's 3 other buildings. You got the mechanic shop, you got the body shop. This is the chassis shop. Half of it's warehouse for cars that are for sale. He's got a whole other building that's full of cars that are for sale. Those cars you got to set appointments and everything else for. Actually, everything that you see don't show up unless you have an appointment. And that's why I'm putting Joe Lucas's contact in here. That way you guys can call, or not call, but you guys can get a hold of him and talk to him. Don't show up here without an appointment. That much I can tell you. He's had some problems in the past, and he's just not real perceptive of people showing up unannounced and walking around and stuff, which I don't blame him, man. He's had cars stolen out of here before. He's had parts. Just some weird stuff happen around here. So he's got the gates up, and that's a Chevy stump puller. You know, she was supposed to come pick you up and walk through and buy a whole bunch of things. Hey, man. You know what? I tell you what, though, Classic, I do know a guy in the Sacramento area that deals in a lot of Impalas. And he's cleaning out a pretty big property right now. I want to say he bought 50 or 60 cars or something off of an old junkyard out in I think out in Utah or something like that. But he's out your way. I can hook you up with him. Roof racks and trim for what? Alright, I'll go back up to the Cadillac real quick. Cadillac ain't horrible. They're inside. Yep. Boris is inside. Yeah, I gotta go in the building there. Looks like another one coming in. He's been shipping cars back. This might be a fresh drop-off. I like this car. Love a big Cadillac. Ugh. Classic, you like ribs? Yeah, he got a bunch of wagons. A lot of 62 wagons. More than the 63s. I like that Starfire. I would leave them gold anodized rims on there and drive the heck out of it. I like the GS rib, man. That's a nice car. Huh? That's my truck. All right, give me a sec. You get in my truck and take it a move. All right, Classic, I'm going to show you this real quick. And then I'm going to get my truck boot for this guy because he was going to get ready and move it for me. We'd have had a problem. This is Northeast stuff. This is Rust Belt stuff. Not California stuff. Sienna, California queen. What? The turquoise. Give me a second, I'll show it to you. Let me move my truck for this guy before he tries to drive away with my car. You know what I mean? Hold on a sec. Classic, all the stuff out here has got rust. Everything out of this barn, this guy did not. He collected everything, bought everything, but I tell you what, he did not store it properly. This guy did not store it properly at all. I mean, he had NOS trim, some really beautiful stuff. And he was stacking rusted mufflers on top of it. Just unbelievable stuff this guy was doing. I mean, this guy literally walked around to my truck, looked inside, wanted to open the door. And I'm like, no. We don't do that. But that's getting dropped off. That's a pretty car. Something tells me this guy's gonna end up hitting something, and we're gonna see Boris pop a cork. Turquoise. I think this is a sharp color on this car. Really? really do. Okay. Obvious problems. They all have them problems. Ton of on doing that. Oh, so we're gonna need fender bottoms. Probably a fender on that side. Rocker panels. Lower quarters. Surprisingly, the floors look very salvageable. From what I'm seeing. Yeah, she needs quarters. Guarantee you the trunk shot, rear pan shot, quarters. Yeah, she's pretty rough, classic. Hey, I got a 57 for you. Sure do. Here we go. Check this bad boy out. We're gonna keep it exposed. Keep her hidden for a second. Rust free, I swear. I'll guarantee it. Send me the PayPal money first, friends and family, or cash at me. I'll make sure she gets to you. Rust free. Let me repeat, rust free, guys. I like that 37. Buick 30. I think no, that's not a. It's not a 37. That's like a 36. I think it's a 36 Buick. My dad's got a 38, and the 37 looks like the 38. That is definitely a different front end, and I think that's the 36 front end. It's a nice little Nova Super Sport, man. You know, them are hot out of their cars right now. Alright, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Classic, do you want anything, any information, go back, watch the video. If you see something that you need to know about, hit me up. You know, I'll get you the contact stuff, or, you know, right off the rip. Not a problem. Anybody else that runs across this video and sees it, I'll post links and stuff like that in the bottom once I get around to getting the correct information out, and then we'll get it going. We'll get it done. I really like that C10, but we'll get it going. We'll get it done. Classic. Roll back about a half hour, 45 minutes or so. How long have I been on here? Yeah, roll back about 45 minutes. I got a good walk through the chassis shop. Big Bad John. Guys, I am out. You guys have a nice day. And as I say, and I always say, I need to start being a little more to get the word I'm looking for right now. A little more steady with it, I guess. Get the kids out in the garage, man. You know, I put a short up of a little guy that helped me fix his parents' car at a gas station. I think you might have gotten bit by the bug, and he's gonna be a broke man from here on out. But the excitement he had. He wanted me to shoot a video of him real quick, and of course, he's that excited. I'm gonna let him do it. Got permission from the parents, and they're like, "Yeah, have fun with it." So, a little 15, 20-second video. Um, he had fun. So, but it brings back to what I was trying to say. Get the kids out in the garage. Without them guys and us showing these younger guys on how to do all this stuff, hobby's dead. It ain't gonna happen no more. Car culture's changing. Everybody wants supercars and Corvette curmudgeons, and it's no longer what you built, what you worked on. Even if you can't do things, you know, like me, I'm not the body guy. I can paint, I can do body work, but not to the level I wanted this car done, so I send it to the guy that does. I'm smart enough to know when to step back. So, that being said, it's all about money. Everybody wants to outspend each other. Oh, well, I bought this car. It's spec'd out to this, it's spec'd out to that. I just watched a good thing out of last night, you know. Oh, I got 100 grand in my car. Oh, what do you mean you only got 80, you know? The old car guys that grew up in the garage working on their stuff to make their dreams happen, because it was the only way we were going to get them cool cars, was to tear them all down and fix them back up. That's going. It's not going to be around much longer. You know? Yeah, I know you're not a painter at all, man. But you do good work with crayons. I must say. That magic marker, wow. Whew. Anyway, guys, get the kids out in the garage. Let's have fun with them. Take it easy. If you hang around here, you'll definitely get greasy.